Okay, hi internet. I was gonna make a video where I reviewed Dawn of the Dead, and I did make that video, but it was like 14 minutes long. And I was like, no one's gonna watch that all the way through. So I'm just gonna talk about zombie movies in general. Now, what zombie movies have I seen? Lots of them. I pretty much, if I hear it's a zombie movie, I'll give it a chance. But if it's really bad, I won't watch it. What are some of my favorite zombie movies? Well, for one, my favorite zombie movie of all time is Brain Dead. I don't know if that's common amongst zombie fans, but Brain Dead, I mean, nothing else compares. I mean, when it comes to zombie movies, I'm always bummed out. Like inside, they're always just about people hiding in things. I know it's about the human struggle and the humans how they would act if they were zombies and social commentary and deep stuff and shit like that. But sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I just want people to kill zombies, which is why I like movies like Brain Dead, because you get your zombie killing, puss. It's really funny. Like seriously, some of the things in that movie are so friggin' memorable. Like if you've seen Brain Dead, you know I kick ass for the Lord. You probably remember the spoon fork, the spoon brain, where he like puts it in there. Yeah, you probably remember that. You probably remember the lawnmower, and you probably remember custard. That custard scene. It's just, ugh. But yeah, no, Brain Dead's my favorite zombie movie. Other zombie movies I like, the George R. R. Romero original three, because they're good. Night of the Living Dead was, I've seen the original and the remake, and personally, I like the remake a little bit more than the original. Where, like, I understand the original was, like, groundbreaking and innovative and stuff, but I still like the remake more, which is directed by Tom Savini, who does special effects. Not anymore, though. He acts now, but not very often, because people will be like, were you, weren't you Sex Machine? I'm not gonna put you in my movie. At least that's how I picture he gets the things from. Zombieland is a good new one. I think people should watch. I like Zombieland a lot. Like I hear complaints about it, but the complaints are always really superficial and like not really important. Like, oh man, they never explained what zombie virus does. And like neither did any of the George A. Romero movies. Do people forget that? Like when it comes to zombie movies, I never care how the zombies come about because zombies, well, like any explanation you give, people are gonna be like, that's bullshit. Like it was radiation. Like, how? It was a virus. What kind of virus? What did it do? It was like Walking Dead tried to do that, and they did it good because they were like, we don't know how it works, but this is what it does. It makes your brain start working again somehow, and like that's already been established by George A. Romero. Pretty much when it comes to the way zombies should be or act, I go by two things. There are two types of zombies in my mind. There are the George A. Romero slow slumber and gotta shoot them in the head zombies, or just off with their head. Then there's the second kind. Now, this second kind, I mean, there are slight variations, but they're the fast kind, the newer kind, the modern zombie, because you can't have slow slumbering zombies. People don't have attention spans for that, and personally, I think slow zombies are scarier. People are like, no, man, fast zombies are scarier because you have to outrun them. No, slow zombies are scarier because it's like a slow building tension. Like, there they are, they're over there. They might not even know you're there, but they're still there. Like they're just, and you just know they're there. Now, sure, it might be more pulse pounding, you be running away from something that's chasing you, but like the whole time you're walking, like zombies aren't fast. They're gonna be like booking it out of doors or booking it out. So you look at a building and like if it was fast zombies, zombies would be like, hey, there's guys. Oh! But if it's a slow zombie, you look at the building and the zombie's like, oh, there's a guy out there. I could go get him, but I'm in this building and I'm a zombie. I'm slow. And then you walk into the building and you're like, is there anything in here? Is it? Oh god, zombies! Like I always thought slow zombies were more of a threat because you never know where they are. Fast zombies, you know where they are because they screech and they fucking run. Like you hear all over the place, just fucking running. But slow zombies, it's like, was that the house creaking? Was it a zombie? I don't know. Plus, slow zombies would make better crawlers because they're just like, um, but with the fast zombies, this is how I prefer them to be. I prefer them to be like Return of the Living Dead fast zombies. You know where they can't die. You can chop them up in little pieces and light them on fire, but that'll just make more zombies. I like those zombies a lot because it's just then everything's just fucking hopeless unless it's the second one because then it's like lightning, electricity kills them. It does. I don't know how, but it does. Plus, Return of the Living Dead is great. It's a great comedy. And the second one is also good. And the third one is also good. And the fourth one is not good. Necropolis. But in Rave to the Grave, I actually like Rave to the Grave because parts of Rave to the Grave were funny as hell. Like those two friggin' Russian like killer dudes that like killed that cheerleader for like no reason. Those guys are funny. And like so parts of that, like at least parts of Rave to the Grave were enjoyable. But I don't like any of the other ones. But the first three and Rave to the Grave, I like those. Those are good. Zombieland, good. That's a good one. I haven't seen Night of the Comet, but like people keep like Night of the Comet is so top notch. It's so good. It's not. It's just apparently just kind of funny and it's good. It's enjoyable. It's a good, fun little movie. Another movie, zombie movie I like. Night of the Comet. Night of the Night of the Creeps. Night of the Creeps is so freaking cool because like it begins really dumb. It's like aliens, criminals comes down, and then there's brain slugs, like from Slither. They swim around, and the slugs are cool, and they go into your brain, and then you shoot them in their face, like the slugs come out. And it's just that movie has some of the coolest scenes in it. Like the ending is basically just a bunch of frat boys who are going to a prom get turned into friggin' slug zombies, and the main character, this girl, and Tom Atkins are like, let's kill us some zombies. With a flamethrower and like a gun, and he like shoots their face, and they light them on fire. And it also has a lawnmower scene where like they drive a lawnmower into somebody's face. But Tom Atkins in that movie, that's who it is. I really hope it's Tom Atkins, because if it's not, I'm gonna seem like a dumbass. When Tom Atkins like turns around and spins across the room with his revolver, except it looks like he's not moving, and then like it's like he's on like a little turny thing. He's not actually moving. That shot looks really cool. That's like my favorite shot of the whole movie. And yeah, Night of the Creeps is really good. Slither's good. Slither is really funny because it's by James Gunn. It's got Nathan Fillion in it. It's like the only Nathan Fillion movie out there because Nathan Fillion movies don't exist. He doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't star in movies. He has like Serenity and Slither and the sequel to White Noise, which sucks because White Noise 1 is actually pretty good. I'm trying to think what other zombie movies. Oh, Evil Dead. The Evil Dead trilogy is great. I mean, you can't beat Evil Dead 1. Evil Dead 1 again. And then Army of Darkness. Yeah, I know Evil Dead 2 is kind of like a sequel, but it's really not. It's kind of like, oh, I have more money, let's just remake the first one. I know at the beginning it's like supposed to be a last time on Evil Dead, but a lot of people don't buy that. They're like, no, it's just a remake. And I'm like, no, it's the last time. So yeah, on the last episode. And Walking Dead, I'm going to talk about Walking Dead. Walking Dead is really good. I mean, the second season, like, dragged, but I don't want to be angry about that because that's what like they wanted, and I did like. But like at a certain point, I was just like, "Fucking, can we just get this over with?" I read the comic, didn't stick around this long in Herschel's Farm, and but no, I like Walking Dead. I'm glad that part's over, but I mean, it's mostly the characters. And every episode, I'm just like, "Oh God, don't let this one die! Don't let this one die!" They'll kill characters. They don't even give a shit. And on season 3, I hate how AMC's like, hey, here, have all these previews. And I'm like, I don't want fucking previews. I want it to be a fucking surprise. That's why I don't look up trailers for movies unless they're like the first teaser. Because after that, I'm going to get the whole plot ruined for me. And I don't like that. I don't like to know anything about the movies other than, does it look interesting? Does it have an actor I like in it? And I mean, I like Walking Dead a lot. I think it's a good show. But my one question is Walking Dead is like the George A. Romero style zombie show where it's like, it's serious and it's got good writing and it has messages and stuff. And it's very dramatic. There are funny parts in it too, like George A. Romero movies. Oh, wait, I got a little thing on a pick on my face. But where's the Zombieland style movies? Where's the Brain Dead style zombie show? Where's the zombie show where it's just goofy, crazy, over-the-top, blood-filled fun? It's just about zombie killing, and like it's not trying to tell you something deep. It's not trying to be deep movies. It's just trying to be dudes killing zombies. Like, where's that? Why can't I have that? That's my one issue with TV. It's like, okay, so if they make something successful, you instantly try to reap off of it and make different or better or worse versions of it. So why hasn't there been another zombie show? I mean, I like Walking Dead, but I want something with a little less serious in it. I want something a little fun, okay? So I'm just saying that like I hope that soon, maybe this year, next year, they release a show where it's like, hey, this show's coming to HBO Showcase. I don't know what channel it would even be on, but it's just a zombie show where it's just having fun. Anyways, that's me talking about some zombie stuff. And it's 10 minutes. I'm sorry it was so long, but there you go.